Do you think you know everything about Cristiano Ronaldo? Think again. His mother did not want him. He threw a chair in his teacher at 14 years old, and he is so narcissistic that he refuses to have tattoos. Get ready to be surprised by the 10 craziest secrets about Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm sure you don't know that, but Cristiano Ronaldo received the name of one of the most famous presidents of the United States. Apparently, Ronaldo's father was a big fan of Ronald Reagan, and therefore decided to give the name of the American president to his son. And what's even funnier is to think that Ronaldo could have had a name completely different if his father had been a fan of another American president. Maybe he could be called George Bush of the Santos Aveiro or Bill Clinton of the Santos Aveiro. Imagine Ronaldo with one of those names. It wouldn't have the same impact as Cristiano Ronaldo, isn't it? The years passed by difficult moments, and Cristiano Ronaldo was no exception. Father José Diniz Aveiro was a gardener of the Portuguese city. One day he decided to go to war in Africa, and when he returned, it was never the same. Upon returning, he began to go to the bar every day, completely forgetting Cristiano Ronaldo and his family. As he grew up, Ronaldo had to deal with alcoholism of his father, Diniz Ronaldo, who was even struggling to keep a stable job to support his family. The violent and unpredictable behavior of his father also caused an emotional trauma to Ronaldo, as well as his mother and his brothers. His father's alcoholism had a profound impact on Ronaldo's life. He often had to intervene to protect his family from his father's excesses, which gave him extraordinary strength and determination. Ronaldo grew up in a difficult environment, but he was able to use his experience to focus on your goals and realize your dreams. Although José Diniz Aveiro has not lived to see his son perform incredible feats in the world of football, it is believed that he introduced Ronaldo to football, since he worked as equipment manager in mid-period for one of the local clubs of Portuguese football called Andorinha Sport Club. On September 6, 2005, Diniz Aveiro died in London at the age of 51. Cristiano Ronaldo did not appear at his father's funeral, and instead chose to play on the same night. You may never have heard of her, but Maria Dolores is Cristiano Ronaldo's mother. Maria Dolores is a woman who has faced many challenges throughout her life. She was born into a modest family in Portugal and had to work hard since little to help support her family. She married José Diniz Aveiro and had several children, including Cristiano Ronaldo. Unfortunately, life for the family was very difficult. As her husband was an alcoholic, he struggled regularly to support the family. Poverty was a constant reality for Maria Dolores and her children, and she had to make daily sacrifices to give them the least. So, when Maria Dolores became pregnant with Cristiano, she saw herself in a difficult situation. She was poor and was already struggling to support her existing children. That's why she considered abortion, because she thought she wouldn't be able to raise another child. However, she ended up deciding to keep Cristiano and worked hard to support her family. Despite the difficulties, Maria Dolores managed to educate her children with love and dedication. She worked hard to support them, even if it meant working long hours and making sacrifices. Her determination and resilience were an inspiration for Cristiano, who grew up admiring his mother for his strength and courage. Today, Cristiano Ronaldo is one of the best football players of all time, and it is also thanks to the courage of his mother, Maria Dolores. One thing you should know about Ronaldo is that he has a lot of character. One day, when he was only 14 years old, he was sitting in the classroom when the teacher made a comment that irritated him. He literally laughed at Cristiano's poor family. He felt disrespected and insulted. Without thinking, Ronaldo took a chair next to him and literally shot the teacher. The class turned into chaos when the students ran and shouted to avoid the object. Needless to say that Ronaldo was immediately expelled from school. Although he was expelled from school, Ronaldo continued to live his passion for football. His talent and dedication to sport ended up leading him to become one of the greatest players of all time. I wonder where that teacher is that today laughs at Cristiano Ronaldo's poverty. I'm sure he watches football games on TV and sees Ronaldo, one of the biggest stars of the sport, making incredible plays on the field. Now you know that Cristiano's beginning of life was far from easy. And here's another proof. At the age of 15, he began to have heart problems. He had rapid and irregular heartbeats that tired him quickly while he played football. His mother noticed that he was very tired and worried about his symptoms, so she took him to a doctor. The doctor diagnosed Ronaldo with supraventricular tachycardia, a rare heart condition that can be dangerous if not treated. Doctors advised Ronaldo to undergo surgery to correct the problem. However, the surgery was risky because it involved damage to part of his heart, which was the cause of the problem. Ronaldo and his family decided to make the decision to undergo surgery, despite of the risks. After the successful surgery, he had to rest for a month before he could play football. Cristiano Ronaldo has always been very open about his love for his son Cristiano Jr. But, curiously, he always chose to keep the identity of his son's mother a secret. There have been many speculations about Cristiano's mother's identity, but he never confirmed anything. However, we investigated, and here are the most likely hypotheses about the identity Cristiano Ronaldo Jr.'s mother. The first possibility is that Cristiano's mother Ronaldo Jr. was an anonymous woman who offered her services as a substitute. According to this theory, Ronaldo hired a rental agency to find a woman who would accept to carry his son. Another assumption is that the child's mother was a woman unknown to whom Ronaldo had a case one night. According to this theory, he had a brief case with a woman whose name he did not know and who ended up agreeing to carry his son. There are also rumors that Cristiano's mother Ronaldo Jr. was a housekeeper who worked for Ronaldo. According to this possibility, Ronaldo had a relationship with a woman who worked for him and she agreed to carry the child. One thing is certain, this woman exists, but for obscure reasons she chose to remain anonymous and not to manifest publicly. The reason why she chose to keep her identity a secret is unknown, but it is possible that she has signed a confidentiality agreement with Ronaldo with many dollars at stake, or that she does not want to be associated with the celebrity that involves Ronaldo's life. In 2009, Cristiano Ronaldo went to Las Vegas for a vacation, but he did not suspect that his stay would take a dramatic turn. It is in this city that he meets on June 12, 2009, the beautiful Catherine Mayorga, a young woman who worked as a flight attendant. They are then at the Palms Casino Resort in the VIP area. There are photos showing the two young people talking and dancing intimately at the club, before Ronaldo invite Mayorga and her friend to their hotel room. It is then that the terrible facts that Catherine accuses Ronaldo would have happened. The young model said, "He started shooting at me very hard and started doing things to me, touching me and grabbing me. I walked away and kept saying no." Catherine then went to the Las Vegas Police Department and the evidence of the rape were documented, but Mayorga refused to identify Ronaldo as the attacker at the time. In 2018, she decided to leave the silence and entered a civil action against Cristiano Ronaldo. The case was eventually filed, with Ronaldo admitting, however, that he had paid the young woman $375,000 in an extrajudicial agreement. Cristiano Ronaldo is known to be one of the most talented and famous footballers of all time. But he also had a short musical career. In 2018, Ronaldo released a song called Amor Mio in collaboration with the Portuguese singer Anselmo Rolf. The song was broadcast for the first time live on Instagram, and fans were surprised to see Ronaldo singing in Spanish. The single was released with the stage name Ronaldo, with 2 O's, with Ronaldo using a pseudonym to avoid confusion with his name in football. Although the song has been a success in terms of opinions on YouTube, the general reception was very warm, with many critics calling it mediocre. However, Ronaldo insisted that he recorded the song for fun and that he never intended to follow a serious musical career. Although he has happily chosen to focus on football, it is fascinating to know that Ronaldo also experienced his hand in music. Cristiano Ronaldo, a superstitious man? Yes, in fact. He has several rituals that he follows before each game to ensure that everything goes well on the field. One of these rituals is to have his hair cut a few hours before each game. Ronaldo believes that this gives a feeling of freshness and confidence, so that he is more able to focus on the game. In addition, Ronaldo is known for entering the field with his right foot first. According to him, this brings luck and gives positive energy to the game. The same happens when he leaves the field. He always makes a sign of the cross and kisses his 2 fingers before leaving the field in order to protect himself from injuries. He is also very attached to the number 7, which he has used throughout his career professional. The number 7 has a symbolic meaning for Ronaldo because it represents perfection and power. And he considers himself a person who always seeks perfection in everything he does. These rituals and habits may seem strange to some, but for Ronaldo, they are part integral to his success on the field. His determination and discipline is undoubtedly one of the keys to his success as a football player, world-class professional. Why is it that while almost every famous football player is covered in tattoos, Ronaldo has none? Well, for 2 reasons. First, because he donates blood twice a year, and to avoid infectious diseases, tattooed people have to wait at least 4 to 6 months before they can donate their blood again. And then? Well, simply because he doesn't want to harm his physical appearance. Ronaldo considers that tattoos can disturb the aesthetics of his body and hide his well-defined muscles. In addition to being an incredibly talented football player, Cristiano Ronaldo is also known for his generosity and support for various beneficial causes. In 2012, Ronaldo sold his Golden Boot, the trophy he won for being the season's top scorer, at auction to raise money for Palestinian children. The money was used to finance the construction of a school in Jordania, which now takes the name of Ronaldo. In addition to this auction, Ronaldo also participated in several other beneficial events and even paid the medical expenses of a child who suffered from cancer. He was also appointed UNICEF ambassador in 2010 and has supported several projects of the organization to help needy children. Which of these facts surprised you the most? Tell us in the comments. And now, dear viewer, that's it for today with our video. Also, don't forget to subscribe and like us to stay up to date from now on. And finally, feel free to take a look at the other exciting videos on our channel that we have in the credits have linked for you. And with that, thanks for watching, take care and see you next time.